This is the artifact review for Team 33 Project Redfish. Today, instead of showing our code base and giving a test drive of our software, I wanted to go through the scope change that we had recently encountered. So we met with our sponsor this week finally, after not being able to meet with him the first week because we couldn't get a hold of him. And he informed us that he would like us to take RF Influx DB or RF Collector, the Influx DB, and Analysis Engine and split them into two containers. So going forward, we're going to have one container called RF Acquire with the Influx DB and the target connections. And we're going to have one container that will just be the analysis engine. How this changes the scope of our project is before we were passing targets connections around to try and analyze the data and collect it and store it in memory. And now we will just have to pull it from the Influx DB to do the comparisons to the data models provided to us from RF Analytics. RF Analytics is out of scope. It's another group's project, but we will be taking their output of patterns and labels and SME advice on how to fix those anomalies. But the analysis engine will now be only doing the comparison and then allow you to build policies of how many anomalies before it offers a trigger to ask for IT support or understand what state the servers are in as they're being utilized. It should make our software easier to use going directly off the database instead of going to the targets, because we were having a lot of issues with passing target connections around. But at the same time, our sponsor is requiring us to split our code base into two different GitHub repos and two different containers so that it's more of a system of parts instead of a complete system in a monolithic set. So this next sprint, well, we ended the last sprint early because we realized that with the scope change, it changes a lot of the things that we were working on. So now that we have a little more understanding of where we're going forward, we are going to focus our next sprint on trying to split up the two code bases and get them both to a functioning level so that we can make changes to the software going forward. Thank you.